All right. I don't know if I'm streaming or not, but we're going to do this anyways. It wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties, right? All right, let's see here. All right. Cool, cool. Hey, everyone. Hopefully, this is working. Let me see here. Let's see here. Double checking. Let's see here. Content. Oh, I guess I'm live. Yeah, there we go. Cool. See people from Twitter. Still can't call it X. It's too hard for me to call it X, even though it's easier, I guess. I don't know. Uh, brand loyalty. Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. So I'm streaming on all three of those. Steven, what is up? How you doing? All right. Well, since I'm live, I have the music going, but it's not feeding in to Wavelink. And I'm like, I don't know. And OBS crashed a couple times before I streamed. It even crashed my whole computer when I did an update. So, hey, that's live streaming life. So that's why I started late, and probably that's why you're not able to hear music. So, play your own background music, but let's go. Let's jump in. So, this stream, this is part two of my first time user experience into Wix. I haven't read any documentation. I have not gone through tutorials. This is me just jumping in head first and seeing what is life like in other communities. What is life like in other platforms? And if we haven't met yet, I'm Nelson, and I've been using Webflow for over a decade. And I finally thought, what's life like in other platforms? And I want to start using them. You know, making a website is hard, but a lot of people are trying to make it easier and more accessible to everyone. And this is Wix Studio. So in the first part, I'll link it in the description. But the first part, uh, I just started a new website from scratch. And now this part, it's all about me diving into the CMS. What is the CMS like for building a basic blog? Building a basic blog. How do you connect that on the website? And more importantly, if you were to give this website to a client, how easy is it for them to maintain their website and their blog using the Wix Studio CMS? So I know nothing. This is me just jumping in, and you're going to see me stumble and fall, but that's the learning process, right? And if you know how to do some things, please let me know. Post it in chat, and I will. Yeah, you can help me figure it out. All right. So if you've never used Wix Studio before, yeah, this is what it's like. So let's get into it. There we go. There's my browser. Hello, browser. Cool. So last we left off, we figured out how to add a nav bar, add a hero row with a background image. I've learned that you can multi-select on the canvas by holding shift and selecting elements. That's new to me. I did not figure out how to put this view all post all the way to the right. Maybe we'll figure that out today, maybe not. But again, we want to focus on the CMS. And then here we have our first blog posts. All right. And that was really tricky for me to understand. It's a different kind of workflow in Wix Studio compared to Webflow. So I was able to get these in, and it's responsive. Yeah, there you go. It's responsive. Tablet, mobile, really good. All right. CMS time. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of nervous, but you just do it anyways. All right, so here we go. Okay. So my first thought was a CMS is just like a Google Sheet or Microsoft Excel. So hence why I went and hovered over this icon. I was looking for some sort of spreadsheet or a table, and there it is. I I guessed correctly. This is a CMS. So let's get into that. All right. So your collections. Okay. So now I'm like, what does main mean? Is this my main? But I guess this is the main option or the main window for CMS. Start with a preset. Start by adding content. Okay, totally understand those two. Your collections. In my mind, I thought I already have a collection. I've already made blog posts in a previous video, in the previous stream. So what is this? See, I clicked on this, and it has manage posts right here. So if I click on that, I get this pop up, and it's blog. Okay, yeah. So I'm in my head. This is the CMS. This is me fixing things. Wow. Yeah, this isn't a blog part of the CMS. So kind of confused why this is not connected to this. So CMS, Wix app collections. Okay. What is the difference between Wix app collections? So these are collections that were automatically added with Wix apps like stores or events. Okay, so this was so the blog was automatically added. Okay, so that's the difference. Okay. I did not know I have members already. Interesting. Your collections. Okay, store and manage content separately from the design. Interesting. Connected to a dynamic page or element to show it on the site. So this is what I think when it comes to when it comes to collections. Janae is in chat. Hi Janae. If you wanna be my tutor, I would love that. I don't know how much time you have, but if you want to keep chatting, or if we can find a way for you to get on stream, that would be cool too. I don't know if I have everything set up yet for that, but I mean, it's a live stream. We can do whatever we want. You can come on stream. Let me know. We can set that up right now. But let's keep going. Create your first collection. So I'm going to just do this. Like, imagine if I had to create a collection for, I don't know, team members. That's always a collection I create on these marketing sites, especially for B2B companies. They have an about page and they have their team members. Like, they have their leadership, they have their staff, and probably some advisors, right? So let's create a collection of team members. All right, so I'm gonna click that, store, text, images, videos, and more. Yep, exactly what I want. Let's get started. Create with AI. Start from scratch. What I like to do a lot of the times is start from scratch and fumble a lot, because if you rely on AI to do everything, you're relying on robots to gloss over the foundational knowledge that you should have. So learn from scratch and then figure out how AI can help streamline that, not the other way around. Because if AI does stuff and then something in the workflow breaks and you're like, oh no, I don't know what to do. Now you have to go back and learn the fundamentals from starting from scratch just to figure out how to fix those things you thought you can streamline. So I'm going to start from scratch. Janae says, so blog is technically a CMS, but they build it as a preset, meaning you can't add any CMS items. It's done for you. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. When you have AI or all these preset things done for you, it's you kind of lose flexibility because things are being done for you. All right. You want to learn from scratch. You want to learn from your own on your own. So let's go do this. What's the name of my collection? My collection. Let me zoom in here. My collection is team. Set a collection ID to use it in your code. Oh, an ID. Okay, cool. Team. How many items do you want in your collection? Multiple pages or lists. Items with the same layout, like projects or services. Okay. Manage content for static pages, like a homepage or promotional banner. All right, so I'm going to use multiple items, because what if each team member wants their own page, their own biography? All right, so I'm going to press create. All right, we're in the CMS. Here we go. Mirror item. What's this pop up? Control the order of items on your site directly from the collection. Yes, I like this. So in Webflow, you cannot sort the order of CMS items without doing it with a number field and sorting it that way with numbers. Now there is a Webflow app by the Flow guys, I think, and it's called like Flow Kit or something, and they give you a third party way to manually sort them. But I like this. It's it's baked into Wix Studio. All right, this is what I like. I have a table. I have a spreadsheet. Let's do this. So instead of title, I'm gonna okay, cool. Instead of title, I want to say. Oh, there we go. I want to say okay, field type, field name. That's what I want. Okay, field name is uh name of person. Okay, and that's the title. Okay, cool. Save. Okay, gotta add another field. All right, this just feels like a spreadsheet, a normal spreadsheet. This is the top header. This is the first row, and I'm making each column. So name of person, usually the person has a photo. So, okay, upload a single, oh, not audio, sorry, image. There we go. Choose field type. We'll call it headshot. What's validations? Make this required, default value. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, and then each person will need some sort of, they'll have a job title or title. Cool. Save. What's validations? Cool. Character count, accept specific values only. Okay. When a new item is added, this field can only contain one of the predefined values. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing this is like the option field, like a drop down. All right. We might, yeah, let's use that. Okay, default value. Okay. Oh, wait, I saw something. This is now called title 1. No, can I call title? Oh, field cannot be changed. All right, that's fine. Title, let's say, so again, they don't have that drop down, but I'm guessing that's what the option field in Webflow. So let's call this we'll say type of team member, and validations, accept specific values only. Add options for this field. Exactly, that's what I was looking for. Press enter or add a comma after each value. Cool, I like this. So we'll call this leadership. We'll call this, yep, I like this. Leadership, staff, and advisors. Advisors. Cool. All right. This is all making sense. All right. Server isn't respond. Okay. It's back. Type of team member. And lastly, let's get their bio. And it's interesting. There's two. Okay. Rich text. Text with formatting. Text with links and media. Oh, there's two different ones. So this is plain text. This is text with formatting. So you can underline, bold, italicize. And then this one is everything from here, but also you can add links and media. Cool. I'm going to choose this one. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to choose that. Let's call it bio. Save. Cool. We're done making a database. I like it. Or what the modern low code, no code world calls it, collections or CMS. All right. So we're done with that. Let me add an item. Now, in the previous stream, I was able to add blog posts using AI. My mind was looking for an AI button here because I want to quickly go through this. What I like about Webflow collections that you can add 5 sample items in there, so you don't have to wait for your client to give you the content. You can just add sample items and continue building and designing. You don't have to wait. Right here, I would have to either wait or make my own sample items. So, yeah, I have to make my own sample items right now. So let's just First one will be Janae. All right, since she's here. I don't know how you spell your or say your last name, so I'm not gonna even try. I'm just gonna say Janae K. I don't have a headshot of you. Let me see if I have anything. Um, that is not you. Okay, let me just put myself because I have a funny photo. I'm gonna drag this in. Nope, I can't drag in a photo. No. Okay. I don't want to show my files, so let me go back to me. Oh, okay. I have to press the plus sign. Sorry, I have to press the plus sign and then click upload media. Okay, let me go back. Oh, I forget they're using Upload Care as a third party. Okay, so I clicked upload. Interesting how you have to do it 3 times. Look at this. So I'm going to click on this, and then I have to click on this. Now I have 4 windows open. That's kind of it's too much in my opinion when it comes to the user experience. But yeah, let me drag in my photo. It's uploading. And there we go. Cool. Oh, I was looking for like how do I add this photo? And so we have competing buttons. We have this button, and then we have how to add this photo into the actual CMS item is down here. So they're using the same. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add it anyways, and there we go. Cool. Too many clicks in my opinion. I mean, let me just drag that in. Let me just drag it in. All right. So title, founder, type of team member, leadership, bio, Lipsum Pro. Let me just copy this, paste it, and there we go. And then can I bold? Cool, I can. I can add a field. Interesting. I can add a field without having to go to the settings of the collection. I like that. It's right then and there. Cool. I don't need to add the field anymore. Manage fields. Okay, there's 2 ways to do that. I dig it. I dig it. And you can order it here. Click and drag the dots. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right, let me press save. Not sure why you would need the background image to be stretched back here and focus on my nose, which I know is huge, but thank you, Wix, for reminding me how big my nose is. So there you go. I'm gonna press save. Yay, we got our first one. Let me get another photo. Let me see here. I don't think my client would mind. Let's see here. Let's see here. Braveheart. Huh, why does it say open? If I click open, okay, that's what I expected. I started to type inside and then you open it and it shows you that. Okay, cool. Okay, I wanted to drag it in, but I have to do this again. So this is one of my clients. It's a barbershop. Really cool guys. Gotta wait for it to upload. There we go. Add to item. Title. Barber. Staff. Paste that in. Let's bold something else. Cool. Save. All right. I'm done. I'm done with setting up the CMS. Now let's put it on the page. Let's put it on the home page. Now I'm kind of nervous. All right, how do I do this again? Okay, so I want to add a new section. I have to go to the canvas and click on add section. And there we go. So we have this new section. I want a design section. Let's see. Yeah, I want it to be faster. I want to make this faster. So let's have a design section. I want it for, there we go. Team. There we go. I only have 2 team members, but let's use something simple. Let's use this one. Okay. Do I click and drag or click? I'm just going to do single click. Cool. All right. I don't know these people, but I want to connect it to my CMS. How's this going to work? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Can I add media? Ugh. I'm getting scared. No, it's okay. Don't be scared. You got this. Connect to... Please, I want to connect to CMS. Okay, I'm going to delete this. I don't think I chose the right path. Let's undo. Rotate? No, undo. Ah, this one right here. There we go. Okay, let's add an element. I'm looking for the collection. I'm like, okay, your collections. Can I just drag that in? Oh, add a dynamic page. No, I'm not there yet. So I'd suggest adding a repeater. Okay, I've seen that word before. What is a repeater? Repeater. Okay. Quick add, repeater. Okay. Add item. There's the button. Connect to CMS. Okay. Let's click on that. It takes me here to this right side. Add a data set. Choose a collection. Okay, I'm feeling it. Thank you, Janae. Create. All right. And we only have 2. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Okay. This right here. I want this to be item box. I want this to be... No. I want this to connect to the CMS. Quick add. No. Oh, wait, I can quick add an image. Okay, cool. Okay. Why are you floating? Oh, it's repeating. Okay. I see what you did here. Connect. I like this is the icon I'm looking for. I like it. This is my friend. Connect to CMS. Choose image. Headshot. Okay. Today I learned. Okay. It's clicking. I don't want... I want to be first. This is... Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's quick add in this box. Quick add a title. Okay, cool. Let's make that smaller. Okay, let's drag it under. I feel like this is very much position absolute. Not a fan. I want the bottom to stretch taller. But let's connect this to the name. Name of team member. There we go. Cool. It's too big. Design text. That makes sense. I want it to be... No, not the spacing. The font size. I want it to be smaller. Cool. I'm there. How do I remember how I drag things and they connected within the element, so I can have like that flex box. Oh, it's called quick stack here. How do we quick stack? Okay, how bring this back up here? Like, I don't like how... Oh, interesting. Okay, I undid that. Want you to just go here, and then I want padding on the left. How do I do padding on the left for you? Center? No. There you are. I was looking for you. So, align to center, left margin, undock. Let's see here. Left margin, let's add 10. Okay. I'm fine with that. 5. And on the other side, I want 5. Cool, but I have to drag this. I'm learning it more and more. Okay, stack is clicking on two things holding shift. Click on the gray box and add padding. Okay, so click on two things and click stack. Thank you. Vertical. Thank you. And let's add some gap. Item spacing. So, yes. Yes. Ooh, I put 53. 5. Okay. 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 And let's go ahead and not the item, but this quick stack. Let's add. Yep, I was looking for it. Quick add not title, but okay, paragraph. Yes. What is this? Move down. Yep, I was looking for that. Yep, that's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. And let's connect this. It's starting to make sense. Connect this to title. Or actually type of team member. Cool. And then I'm going to say 5 on both sides. All right. Okay. Okay. Don't add padding to text. Add to the container, to the item. Okay. Oh, hey now. Oh, but the photo is gonna have that gap. I don't want the photo to have that gap. But thank you. Oh, interesting. I can move the gap with a drag. I like that. Okay. Command D. All right, that's exactly what I wanted. And let's connect this to a different text. And this is going to be title. No, yeah, title. There we go. Okay, cool. Not the greatest of designs, but like this is, I'm learning. Wait, no, I want to go up one to the item. And let's make the background white. And let's make them more like cards. Let's make them more like cards where let's round the corners. Yep, nice. And it's linked, so I can do it on all 4 sides. So I'm going to say like, let's just do 10. Okay. I don't see any rounding happening on the edges of the photos. So I did 10. I'm guessing I need some sort of overflow hidden. Overflow there we go. Show. I want that to be hide. Yep. And this is what I mean by understanding the fundamentals of HTML and CSS before relying on tools. If I didn't understand the keywords, the terminology of CSS right then and there, I'd be lost for hours. How do I round the corners? And I'd be probably doing some wrong steps. But in my head, I was like, okay, I know why the corners aren't being rounded. It's because CSS does round the corners of an element. But if there's anything going outside of that element, it's because the overflow is set to visible by default. But to round the corners, I want to say round the corners, but anything going outside of the corners, I want to hide that. Anything that overflows beyond the rounded corners, I want to hide that. And that's why I found this overflow content and I changed it to hide. So there we go. I'm on the item. Overflow content, hide. That's what I was looking for. Found it, and it did exactly what I want. Next, the border. Actually, I want some padding on the bottom too. There we go. Oh, I don't want it. No. It's 5 on all sides. No, thank you. Unlink. There we go. 5% just on the bottom. Wait, I have to make this longer? Interesting. Not sure if I like that, but we're going to keep going. About to 0. Okay. Padding. Oh, you have to... If I click this, I'm on margin. If I click this, I'm on padding. All right, that's what I wanted. I don't want absolute height. Do not want that. So I'm going to click on padding, and then I'm going to say like 12 pixel. Yeah, I typed in 12px and did that. Cool. Happy with it. Let's keep moving on. No, I don't want 12 pixels everywhere, just on the bottom. Okay, let's go here, unlink 12 pixels, and that's what I wanted. Cool. Now let's go ahead and border. I want the color to be, let's make it like a soft gray. And the width of the border is 1. And yeah, it's too soft of a gray. Let's make that a darker gray. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, cool. All right. Hey, Josh. Welcome to the stream. Yes, glad you're here. Right, so we learned how to connect using the repeater. So Webflow calls it collection list. Wix Studio calls it repeater. Cool. Yeah. Now, I want to move myself to the front. I want to move the sort order. I should be first. I shouldn't be second. So in my head, I'm going to go to CMS, go to my collections. There we go. And go to team. And I can drag myself for, yes. Yeah, that easy. Oh, not easy. Hello? Did I do something wrong? So I'm first here, but I am not here. Interesting. Okay. Is there a sort order here? View all page datasets. Dataset settings. Okay, it's going deeper. Sort. Ah, there it is. Okay. It was hidden, but I was able to find it. New to old. No, I don't want that. Currently sorted by default. Turn on mirroring in the CMS. Okay. That's what I missed. Let's go back to CMS and turn on mirroring. Oh, I have to click on this button. Turn it on. No connected paging. Okay, apply this sort, or yeah, no connected pages. Well, there is a page it's connected to. Hello? Okay, let's go back here. It's very hidden. It's under these 3 dots and then dataset settings. Sort. Yeah, mirroring is on. False? That is false. Dataset set. Oh, there's a faster way to get to those dataset settings. Interesting. It's this little link right here. Yeah, it's tough to understand. Okay, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know if Janae is still here, or if anyone from the Wix community can help me understand this. Do I just drag myself? I'm not a fan of this. I'm scared. Yup, it broke. Hey, my nephew's here. Hi, Kale. It updated. Did you see that? It updated. Maybe it took some time for the cache to come up. Okay, so Janae, you're still here. Thank you. Advanced tip for layout. Clicking on the gray container, there's a setting called Advanced CSS Grid. Allows for a grid to add a container div at the top and bottom of a different padding. Okay, I will try that. I will try that next time. All right, so I'm going to publish this. Okay, and congratulations. Yay, it's live. View site. Cool, cool. Oh, wait, is the music working? Hold on. Let me go to Epidemic Sound. I know it's like so late to do this, but why not? Livestream lo-fi. Play. Nope. Oh, I thought it was going to work. Nope. Darn. Anyways. See, that's my ADHD in real time. How many of you have it too? Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So we're here. This is the site. Ah, it's left align. What? That's center. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I can't click on me or the other staff member. That's okay though. But we did it. All right. So my next thing is, what if this was the complete site? It's done. And now I get to hand it over to the client and I'm like, yay, cool. Here's your site. Now, if you want to add a new team member, here is how you do it. Now in my mind, how do I do it? Okay, imagine I'm a client and I'm going in and looking at this UI, I'm completely confused. I'm like, ooh, this is scary. I'm running a simple flower shop and I need to add a new team member. If I was that owner of a flower shop and I know nothing about technology, but I know everything about plants, which in my opinion, it is hard to keep a plant alive. I've watched my wife kill a lot of plants and I see what it takes to keep plants growing. So much respect to you all with a green thumb. That one behind me, both of these and this one. Yeah, they're all fake. So they're easy to maintain. Anyways, if I was owning a flower shop, this UI is not for me. So how do I give it to a client? That's my thought right now. So let's go back here to Wix. And okay, that's what I was looking for. So there's this button. Let me move myself. Whee! So there's this button on the bottom left, says edit site. I'm wondering, is that edit site like the client from the client's perspective, or is it the same thing as this button right here? What's this drop down arrow? Content mode. Full mode. Okay. Let's click the first button down here in the bottom left. What does this edit site mean? Clicking it. It's probably going to be the same thing. Probably. Yep, that's what I thought. It's the whole UI. I don't want that. So it's two buttons for the same thing. Okay, content mode is the client editor. That's what I was thinking, Janae. Thank you so much. So if I go here, go to content mode. Now, is this what you would give your clients? This mode? Okay. Okay. Now imagine I'm a client who works at a flower shop and I'm like, cool, I want to add one more person here. That's where my head is at right now. I don't want to edit this. Let me click out. I want to add someone. Okay, I have blog posts up here. I don't have team members. No bueno. Right click. Right click does nothing. I'm a client and I don't want to have to call my web designer to add my new employee. I like the fact that I can change stuff around. I can manage, edit content. There it is. Don't like it. Don't like it. Now I'll tell you why. In my head, there needs to be some sort of add CMS item button here. Or if I click here, there needs to be add item on the right. Right now, it's too scary for a flower shop owner to understand. But now I have to tell the flower shop owner, no, it's okay. Don't worry. Just click on this pencil button right here. Any of these pencil buttons. You click it, and it opens up a pop-up window right here. And then you have to click on edit content, and it shows another pop-up window, just so you can click on this button right here, which is add item. Now I have a new staff member, and I can click open and do my thing. That part needs to get easier. But because I've learned, if it's, I'll need to make a tutorial video for a client on how to do that. So new staff, let's add another photo. Okay, I found another good photo. Okay, gonna upload media. And again, 4 windows open. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's scary for a flower shop owner. I'm gonna drag this in. And you're gonna love this photo. Gonna zoom in here. Wait for it to load. Come on, load. It's only 64. There it is. So my feelings so far from the client editor mode, like again, making it as streamlined as possible for everyone, especially like clients that you want to make their lives easier, because that's what we're supposed to be doing in the world of web design and development, making things easier for other people to use. So, yeah, there's me, new staff, and not impressed. Staff, don't worry. He'll only be at this company for 2 weeks. Something like that. I don't know. All right, save. And I'm hoping that this will show up on the page right when I click this X. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Bye, Janae. Thank you so much for your help. And thank you so much for being on the stream. Okay. So there it is. And all the other things like clicking on this. Yeah, see right here, post. I clicked on this for the blog posts, and right immediately it says manage posts. In my head, I'm like, okay, I'm going to manage this post or manage my blog post. I click on it, and I'm guessing that the CMS is going to show up. And it does. It's a bigger one, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is for blog posts, so it's completely different from the from scratch thing that I've made. So I click on this, I can fix these up, but if I click on this, there is no manage. There is a manage button here, but that, to me, that's managing this image. If I click on it, okay, then I have to click on edit content, and there we go. Yeah, that's one too many clicks. And it's not, there needs to be some sort of button that says manage content rather than having to do 2 clicks. But we figured it out, and yeah, that's it. Now let's go to mobile. Yeah, okay. I'm on editor mode, content editor mode. But yeah, So my opinions on Wix's CMS, it makes sense. It totally makes sense. As with every tool, you just got to get the hang of it. There's different words, different terminologies between tools, but it's doable. And in the end, it's not about which tool you are using. It's about knowing the fundamentals of the medium that you're on. And I've said this since day one of learning Webflow, and now I'm saying it again, day one of learning Wix. You need to understand HTML, CSS, and how the box model works. If you understand those first, you can use any tool in the world. Again, these tools, it's just like having a scenario of you have a nail that needs to go into a piece of wood. You can use a rock. That's your tool. And you can push the rock into the nail goes into the wood. Cool. What's faster than a rock? A hammer. Has a nice grip, has good weight, and you have more control, and it doesn't hurt your hand. Cool. What's faster than a hammer? A nail gun. And to me, that's what all these tools are. They're nail guns. They're helping you do that. But if you don't understand the fundamentals of like why you should put the nail in a certain type of wood or material, which type of nail and all that stuff, if you don't understand that in the first place, then none of these tools are going to help you out. All right. Yeah, so if you have any questions, I have like 10 minutes left for this stream. Shane is asking, can Wix Studio Editor use relative units like rems and ems? Yes, it can. I saw that as I was designing. Let's get back into Wix, and let me see. How do I get back to designer mode? I guess I have to close this tab and go back here, and let's edit the site. My Wix sisters, how is their design interface? We must see it. Not sure what you mean. How's their designer? Well, this is the design interface. And like I said in my first stream about Wix, they hide the styles panel. Yeah, on default, because it is a lot. And when you go into Webflow, you see the styles panel immediately, and it is a lot to take in. But let's see here. Do they use rems and ems? So if I click on this, there we go. I'm on the text. You can see they use font size pixel. But if I click on this, let's say, let's go 20 rems. Oh, I can't type rem. There's this asterisk. I'm still trying to understand the asterisk a bit. I forgot what it means, but they do use. Yes, look at, there's M here in the spacing. Font size, max min. Okay, can I check? None. Oh yeah. Okay, can I change this to? Oh, this is all pixels. Interesting. I swear they're able to do it. You can do it with the spacing. Or you, okay, never mind. Can I do one rem? You cannot. Why? Great question. Who said it? Shane. Yeah. After this stream, I'm gonna start diving in as to why. I like understanding the why between that stuff. But Shane says, I think one of Webflow's superpowers is their education content. They have done a great job. Oh yeah, I mean, I worked with McGuire while at Webflow, and he has a way of teaching where it's education, joke, education, joke. So that way you're always pulled back in. If your mind starts to wander and next thing you know, there's a joke, you're like, oh, I'm back in. And then education, joke. Oh, so he has a way of teaching, and it's really, really good, you know? So, but yeah, if you look at their education content now, it's completely different now that McGuire left. So yeah, we'll see. Tetron, Wix is better than WordPress at this point, but I'm still on Team Webflow. Looks good. Yeah, there's a time and place for every type of tool. There's no such thing as a perfect tool for every single use case. There's going to be people who have legacy data on WordPress and they cannot leave WordPress at all. There's going to be people who have legacy data on Wix and on Webflow and on Framer, and they can't leave those because it's too hard to migrate. But how I see the playing field now is you have Framer, who's catering to the Figma people for mostly designers, and then you have Webflow catering more to the developers. And then in this middle, I see Wix Studio as playing a little bit to both, you know? So that's my thought. That's my thought on all of this. But yeah, thank you all so much. And again, thank you if you are on YouTube right now, watching me on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing. I mean, sure, it may not seem like a big number in the bigger scheme of things if you just zoom out in but 20,000 YouTube subscribers to me is awesome. It took me 10 years to get here, and I don't care about the fast growth, the hyper growth, the 10xers and growth hackers. Like, that kind of stuff does not matter to me, because each person is not a number on a spreadsheet. Each person is not a dot on a KPI report. Each person is a human with a soul, with stories to tell, with stories to unfold. And all of you have took the time to click on that subscribe button, 20,000 of you, and I thank you so much. I mean, it really means a lot to continually put this type of educational content out, to just show you what it's like, what this journey is like in this never-ending, always constantly changing industry of tech. There's good, there's bad, but in my opinion, tech is just a reflection of us humans, and there is a good part of it. And to you, good humans, thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much for subscribing. It really brings me joy to just nerd out and play with websites. And that's what I've been doing since I was 13. And I just turned 42 2 days ago. So, yeah, it's been a journey, and I'm very grateful for everything. I'm very grateful for you all. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next stream. I think I'm going to play around with Framer or Web Studio or Ycode or all these other suggestions that people have been putting in my Twitter inbox, in all the comments and whatnot. But yeah, I appreciate you all. We're going to do it again next week. See ya. All right. Have a great weekend. Oh, my tagline. Thanks for making the web beautiful together.